Okay? So, this is a way of using range name. Similar, you're going to call it margin profit. Okay? Do exactly the same operation. Create from selection, and the name is on the left column. Okay? And then you go back to see $300 and $500. It will say margin profit. Same thing for total profit. Okay? You cover these two cells, and you click what? Create from selection. And the name you want to give it to is on what? On the top row. That's what you want. So you click OK. And after you come back to click $800 in the name box, you will say what? Total profit. Do you see that? And then we're going to do further. Okay, we're going to do further. We're going to call the right-hand side. Okay, you cover everything, the whole column, and you go to what? You go to formula, and you pick up create from selection. Click it, and then right-hand side is on the top of 125. That's what you want. You click OK. And second, you choose left-hand side, okay? You click what? Formula. And create from selection. The name you want to give it to is right on the top of the row. That's what you want. Okay, are you with me this one? Okay, so look at here. I want to summarize and tell my audience what I have so far done to the Excel spreadsheet. So I want to give people a reference what? A reference table, okay? And for that, the buffer don't need to be too long. So I'm going to shorten what? The area a little bit, the width, okay? Starting from H2 cell, I'm going to write down the range name used. Okay, range name used. And range name, this is a table. Table, I usually choose the color of what? Of green, okay? So I choose green, light green, range name used. And then see me how to deal with this. You go to formula again, and you click the tab. And then you find what? You find use in the formula, okay? You find you have defined decision, left-hand side, margin profit, right-hand side, total profit, okay? If I have defined already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, range name, and I paste it. And I paste what? The list. Okay, and I arrange them, make it, they looks a little bit nicer, okay? And as I mentioned, this is what? This is the reference cell. So reference cell, I usually use what? Usually use green, okay? So let me shade it by green, light green, okay? So I can tell then the difference. Can you see that? The top one, the name, range name used, I use dark. And the rest, I use light green. So you can tell very clearly, okay? And this is a perfect formulation before we actually use solver to solve it, okay? And next step, of course, you don't want to try the combination, right? 1, 2, 1, 3, you can see they always come to the correct answer. See? If I create this 1 to 6, oh, becomes 3,300, right? If I create to 7, and I get 3,800, right? But be very careful. When I change to this, you find this constraint got violated. You see that? So it's not a feasible solution, okay? It's not a feasible solution. But you don't want to try this one over and over again, right? It's very time consuming. So this is a time we need to introduce you how to use solver to solve the solution so you can get the optimal solution, okay? And we're going to show you how to do that very quickly, okay? Okay, let's show you how to install what? Solver. Because come to this stage, you don't want to try by hand, right? Especially you try out all combinations can be very time consuming. So we need to have computer to do the job for us. And for that, you need to download the add-ins solver. How you can download the add-in solver? You're gonna click the file first, file tab. And you're gonna see this screen. When you see this screen, you go down to what? You go down to the let's see. To find it. Where is the solver add-in? Click the options. Okay, click the option. Do you find option? Click the option. Once you brought in the options, you find add-ins. Okay, you find add-ins. Do you find add-ins? Do you find add-ins? Okay, that's fine. You just click add-in, and you click OK. Let me try one more time, okay? So you can see the whole procedure again. You go to what? File, and you go to Option. In Option, you click Add-in. In Add-in, you see what? Excel add-ins, okay? And you click Go. Excel add-in, you click Go. You're going to see what? Add-in windows, okay? Look at the projection, please. Solver add-ins. You click OK. You click OK. And then you're going to add the add-ins. Okay, how do you know you already add add-ins? You look at the table. Okay, you look at the table, add-ins. Okay, add-ins. Then you're going to see in the, let's see, data. Do you find solver? The solver is here. You click it, you open up the solver. Okay. For that, I'm going to stop for a minute for recording purpose. Okay. So after you already install what? After you already install the solver add-ins, okay, you can start working on it. Look at here. Set the objective. That's your target sale. Your target sale is what? Total profit. All you need to do, look at here. All you need to do is what? The top one. Okay? You just click the sale under the total profit. That's your target sale. Okay? So you just click it. After you click it, you see it changed to what? It changed different location. You will say now it's F10. This cell is F10. Okay? You don't type it, just click the cell. Okay? Then in the objective function, objective, you're going to see F10. And by default, we always assume it's maximum. But if this is minimum, just click what? The radio button minimum. Is that okay? But this question, you're going to maximize the weekly profit. So you keep in maximum, okay? The changing cell is going to be your decision. Look at here. Look at how I do it. All you need to do is swipe over what? The two cell, 1 and 7. And that's it. You will see by changing variable cell, it's from BA cell to what? CA cell. Is that okay? And then you come to what? Set up all constraint. What you need to do is you click the white space here. There's a big white space, okay? You click it. And you're going to find, the moment you find there's a dotted what? Rectangle. That means you already what? Make it active. Okay? Are you with me so far? And after you make it active, all you need to do now is add. Okay, let's look at here. After you click add constraints, we know our constraints are only what? The left-hand side, the right-hand side need to be less equal to right-hand side. Okay, so the reference cell, you click here and you choose all three. Are you with me? You will tell you from what? From D4 to D6 should be less equal to what's the other? 4, 12, 10. Are you with me so far? Since we have only one constraint, you click OK. If you have more, you need to add. But this is only one we have. So we click what? OK. I know what's going on. I just need to wait longer. You will come out. I just need to wait a little bit longer. Okay. So it pop out. So let's look at the solver here. Okay. Now, if you use range name, you can see why it's very important for you to use range name. First one, the total profit. Original tell you the sale address. Now change to total profit. Make it more readable. And it's maximize the weekly constraint. And changing sale instead of give you what? The address. Now tell you its decision. And subject to constraint, you have only one right-hand side. Let's equal to left-hand side. Are you with me? If you see that it's done, then you need to do small one modification. You need to do what? Select a solving model. And as you know, we only cover what? Simplex LP. So you should choose what? Simplex LP. Are you with me? Simplex LP. And then the next one, you should go to option. Okay, go to option. Do you see that? And what you need to do is what? The maximum time, you just put 1 and 60. And why? Just give you a big time, okay? Just give you a big time. And iteration, same thing. 1 and 60. Okay? After you have done that, you can click OK. Okay, and then you solve it. Now, let's look at the previous table, okay? The total profit is 3,800, but it's not feasible because constraint 2 is violated, okay? So what is optimal solution? After we solve it, you can see it. I click solve. Okay, let's look at what's the answer after you solve it. You have two options. You want to restore to initial answer or you keep the solver. I choose what? I keep the solver solution. So you know it's done. Okay, click OK. Now let's look at the picture. So what is the best solution? The best solution is you're going to what? You're going to the product mix. Look at the picture. Okay, look at the picture. The best solution is you're going to produce what? 2 new door, 6 what? New window. The best profit you can get is 3,600. Okay, this is how you can use Excel to solve what? To solve LP problem.